was trying to give me 10 years for something slight.
A single dad.
Single dad.
That's heavy.
Real. Yeah, it is. Single dad twins. They don't even know.
For black men.
Nah, absolutely.
Purpose over pleasure.
Every time, bro. Every time, bro.
Real life. It's crazy because I never heard about affirmations until I got sober, bro.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real.
And that was 9 months ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yo, what's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy PZP, and right now I'm here kicking the bobo with the one and only Coach JB, bodybuilder, personal trainer, single dad, handling his business. Thank you so much for coming today, boss, man. I really appreciate it, man.
Absolutely. I appreciate you having me, bro. Absolutely. This is love.
Yep. So, first question, bro. If someone only knew you from Instagram or the gym, what's something they'd never guess about you?
If you only knew me from Instagram or the gym and you ain't know my whole story, they definitely never knew I went to prison. Like, wow. I hear that all the time. Like, if I tell somebody my story or share that with them and they don't know nothing about me, they be like, blown back like, damn, the way you carry yourself, the way you handle yourself, what you got going on, I never would have thought that you was in prison. And I used to tell people in prison, like, I ain't a regular average prison dude either, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I don't come from the same environment that like a lot of people who be in prison come from. Like, granted, we from the DMV and it's all, majority black people, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't like I'm a hood nigga or street, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't no hood, you know, somebody straight come from the hood. Like I come from, a pretty good upbringing, middle class background and things of that nature. So even while I was in, it was like, nah, I'm not even gonna allow myself to even get in the mindset of being a part of, I'm just here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for a short stay. This ain't gonna be my life story, basically. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
Yeah, that's how I played that one.
Yeah, so that brings me to another question. Mm-hmm. Can you walk us through your life before prison and what led you down that path?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So it's layers, life. I'm 41, so it's a lot that happened in life, and it's different layers to my story. So even before prison and before getting into the streets as heavy as I was really into sports heavy.
Wow.
From growing up as a kid, from the time I can remember is walking, like just playing sports, and always being a captain of my team, not just being a guy on the team. I always been a leader, one of the top guys, and even just in the area playing ball. So I went to Eleanor Roosevelt in high school.
On Greenbelt?
Yeah, in Greenbelt. Played with Delonte West. Blessings to my man. Yeah, blessings to my man Delonte. I know Delonte even before Roosevelt. We went to middle school together at Kettering. So we got history even before that. That's like my man. That's family. You know what I'm saying? We lost the state championship his senior year, which was my junior year, and then we won the state championship my senior year. So that was big. You know what I mean?
Wow, yeah, Delonte West.
Yeah.
That's why the guy that played for the Wizards, and he going through a lot of.
He ain't played for the Wizards.
He played for the Heat.
He played for Cleveland.
Yeah,
Cleveland. He played for Boston. He played for Dallas. He played with, he had a little run in the NBA. He had a nice little run, and then he just fell on hard times with the mental health stuff.
Yeah, mental health. That's real.
That's my guy though. But like I say, if you know anything about the area as far as Delonte West, as far as Eleanor Roosevelt, I was his point guard in high school, and then I went on to college to play junior college, and then that's when I really started getting into the streets and started kind of getting in trouble and falling off and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the first year inside like mentally and emotionally?
Oh man, that first year was tough. Just because the first year, so this is how the feds go. If you don't understand how the federal system works, so you're in a state holding facility first, and then you get shipped out to the feds. And feds is you can get shipped all around the country, you know what I mean, in our region. So for me, I sat the whole first year in the state facility because I was fighting my case. I was fighting and just trying to figure out how the state was going to play because they was trying to give me a lot more time than I actually got. So I was in there fighting and trying to, figure out what I could do as far as just to help my time. They was trying to give me 10 years for something slight, you know what I mean? And mine was just, my case just was gun possession with some weed behind it, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's it?
That was light, but I had a real big history already getting in trouble. So they used my criminal history and then lined that up with everything and gave me my time. And like they was trying to give me 10 years for that shit. I'm finding guns in my house. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm not sitting there like, fuck no, because I'm in the law library reading a bunch of cases and stuff like that. Like, these niggas ain't getting as much time. I mean, most of them white boys, you know what I'm saying? They got caught with straps and got coke and crack and all types of stuff. And they give me 3-4 years. I'm like, how y'all trying to give me 10 years? So I sat there for a while, fought it, stayed there for a year. So the first year was tough, just not knowing of what the situation was going to be like. You know what I'm saying? Because they trying to give me 10 years. I don't know if I'm going to get to 10 years. I'm trying to talk them down to like 3 or 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's back and forth, and it just was tough on my family at the time.
So you just ended up with what, like, was it like 6?
I got 5. I ended up getting 6, but I did 5 years on 6. You know what I'm saying? So it worked out in my favor, but it was still for 5 years for doing that shit. It was whack. It was whack, bro.
Yeah, and then that was in PG County.
The charge was in PG. But like I said, it's federal, so you know I moved around.
Okay. Hey, so was there a turning point while you were locked up? Something that made you say, I'm done living like this?
Immediately, as soon as I got locked up.
Yeah, I bet.
But I had already, like I say, my criminal history was already really serious. I'd already been locked up a few times, but just some slaps on the wrist and probation, house arrest, you know what I'm saying? Nothing like crazy. But the thing that was different about this time, I ain't had my daughters before. You know what I'm saying? So this time when I went in, I had my twin daughters. That was the turning point for me. Like, nah, I can't be away from my babies. I love being a father. I love being a father, and I got twin daughters. So that was key.
Hey, family, both of us girl dads.
Yeah. That connection.
Hey, so this might be a little crazy question because coming from your athletic background, but did you discover fitness in prison, or was it it was already part of your life?
Nah, that's what I always tell people. Like, so for me, I have never really been to a place where I can say I was out of shape. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real bad. Like, for me, out of shape is just not as fit, but like I get skinny. You know what I'm saying? I get slim. I slim down. I don't necessarily get big or, you know, man, never been really out of shape like that per se, just because of the sports background. But it was times, you know what I mean, in my early, like after me playing ball and after that initial I got out of shape. I got, you know what I mean, lazy. But the thing for me, when I had my girls, the same thing. Like I was living in LA at the time.
Wow.
And it just made me just want to be healthy, bro. Just want to be, like I just wanted to just my mindset just wanted to just stop being better. You know what I mean, a better person at the time.
That's exactly where I'm at in life, bro, because, man, I was drinking, like, I was getting, like, twisted, bro, you know what I mean? And then, like, but the thing was, for me, it was, like, I always had a conscience, so it was, like even when I was drinking, I would be like, bro, are you really going to be like this forever? Because if you keep going down this route, you ain't going to be here for your kids.
That part.
And I think that's what kind of, like, saved me, because I always had that thought, you know what I mean?
The thing I tell about people, like, too, as far as having the motivation, sometimes it got to be a motivation outside of yourself.
It got to be motivation outside yourself.
That's what I'm saying, because for me, like, every time I went to prison, like, I'm coming back to do the same shit. Like, I ain't tripping. Like, it's just me. Like, y'all slap on the wrist, I'm back doing the same exact shit.
Right.
But this time now, my daughters, I'm like, oh, no, I got to clean my shit up. I can't keep coming back. I don't want to be out there like for good, because all it's doing is a snowball effect. Like for me, I was just weed, guns, little, you know what I mean? Slice. I wasn't out here crazy, but it's just a snowball effect. It's a matter of time before I was picking up a brick versus picking up a pound. You know what I'm saying? And then just start getting levels and start going higher. So, it's just, it's a blessing in disguise.
Nah, that's real. That's real.